Hello guys, welcome to How My Trucking Life with me, CJC. This is an Only Bloody Friday that has turned into a double episode because the loads were taking a bit longer and I've recorded a bit more than ever because I'm doing a bit of a wide load today. It's sticking out a bit more over the other side. Just ignore the phone going. The wind has subsequently blew out that side. There'll be a link in the description to part 1 explaining what's gone on there. We had to have a bit of a repair job on the side of the motorway. But anyway, this is part 2 and should hopefully be a little bit shorter. We were waiting for about half an hour to get this porter cabin taken off, and then for some reason they changed the order, so I had to pull out, wait for 2 more to unload and then pull back in. So we are now being hooked up, ready to pull this big bird off us, and we're going down to Worcester to pick up the second one of today. Again, if you've already watched part 1, you'll know that we was in a convoy. There was 2 of us here, but when I had to stop, he didn't realise I'd stopped. So the convoy has been broken now, irreparably. He's probably not far away from getting back where we're going now. We're picking him up from Worcester, which is the other yard, or soon to be former yard, of these guys, I'll assume. And we're just transferring the stock. We've got to have a movement order because it is over the normal size, which is exciting. Nice to be trusted with these loads, as I've said earlier. And yes, should be pretty much hunky-dory, hopefully. We missed all the traffic. There was a little bit in the M5 coming back up here earlier, and hopefully at this time of day, it's 20 past 11 in the morning now, so should be back down to Worcester by around about 12:30, 1 o'clock, reloaded and back down here. And it looks like they're taking her off now, slowly but surely. Now I didn't take my beacon off. There she goes. See you later. Yeah, I left my beacon on the back, which meant it was a bit more of a delicate operation to pick it up. Sorry about that, guys. But we shall be back. We are now going down to Worcester to pick up another one. And I just want to take this moment to quickly thank a guy in the comments. He's really active in my comments. Buddy's Insight. If you've seen any of his comments, I must advise you all to take note of them. He's a really intelligent guy, and he's done a lot of research into YouTube, and he's offering me some great advice in my videos, and I have took some on board. He feels like he might be being a pain and he might be being annoying to me, but I just want to let you know that you're not. Some of your tips has been like, yes, I do already know some of the tips that you're giving me, but the majority of them you've said I didn't already know, and I really appreciate the time that you're taking to help myself out and grow my channel. And if you're interested in motorbikes at all, go and check out Buddy Insight's channel, because he's got some fantastic reviews and ride-alongs and all sorts of stuff in his channel. If I remember to, I'll link it in the bottom of the description below. There's a little marina there, I never noticed that earlier. Awesome. But yeah, there was another Arctic here on the left, and we had to squeeze past him. So these trees on the right might have had a tiny bit of a prune. But it's just down here. Diglis Dock Road. Say it with caution. See you in a bit, Stevie, as he goes back to Tividale with another cabin. We've just got to wait for the guy to finish off putting that one on. And even though I forgot to move this beacon out of the way when they unloaded the other one, because they were just taking it straight up, I'm not going to be the same
I'm not going to be as awkward this time. I'm going to get it out of the way so they can just drop it straight on the trailer, nice and simple. I'll put it there till I move under the crane, I think. It's a lovely day. It's an absolutely lovely day, I tell you. But again, if you are new to the channel, this is part 2. Part 1 will be linked down in the description. And this is our trusty steed Cinderella. I'm sure you'll have already met, but for those who haven't, right guys, there we have it. Now, I wasn't quick enough to catch him because when I pulled underneath, they already had the cabin in the air, so I wasn't quick enough to catch him putting it on this time. If you check out the first video, I did a bit of a time lapse of it coming across and dropping on from up there. Instead this time I thought I'd bring you a bit of me strapping her up. Now last time we did the cabins, my straps weren't quite long enough, so I requested that I get some bigger straps, and hey presto, managed to get some bigger straps. And yes, now I understand a few of you, I want to throw that one from the other side actually. I understand a few of you get a little bit motion sickness with some of these things, and you can't really see. You get a bit of a first person view from me doing it like this. But I wasn't quite sure how to film. What we're gonna do, we're gonna throw we've got 2 of the long ones. This is gonna be a problem already. Look, I'm already seeing. Can you already see the problem we're gonna have? I'm gonna have to go and see them about that and see what they say. Anyway, what we're gonna do, we're throwing 3 over. We got 1, 2 long ones, and we got one that we're gonna have to double up to throw across the middle. So, in the style of a slightly exaggerating tennis player, we're going to throw them over now. In 1. In 1. Yay! In 2. Yeah. And finally, in 3. Oh. So there we have it. All we've got to remember to do is put our front beacons on, which I'm going to do now, I think. And then we're just going to have our... Oh, they're already still on from earlier, because that was it. I just turned them off on the main switch. So yes, we are all strapped up. We just need to have a 30-minute break now, just to reset our drive time to get down to Tibberdale, and see if there's anything else for our lovely bloody Friday. Hopefully this one will go a lot smoother, and we won't have to stop on the side of the M5 to make sure bits of wood aren't endangering people's lives this time. Look at that beacon go. Sounds a bit like a Formula 1 car. I don't know what's going on.
Not to worry. Catch you after my break. It's coffee time. So there we have it. All we've got to remember to do is put our front beacons on, which I'm going to do now, I think. And then we're just going to have our... Oh, they're already still on from earlier, because that was it. I just turned them off on the main switch. So yes, we are all strapped up. We just need to have a 30-minute break now, just to reset our drive time to get down to Tividale. And see if there's anything else for our lovely bloody Friday. Hopefully this one will go a lot smoother. We won't have to stop on the side of the M5 to make sure bits of wood aren't endangering people's lives this time. Look at that beacon go. Sounds a bit like a Formula 1 car. I don't know what's going on. Not to worry. Catch you after my break. It's coffee time. And here we go. Our first obstacle. Are we going to be able to get down here? Looks like someone's had a bit of a drainage problem. Yeah. 7 Trent. But on closer inspection now, we're actually realising that we are slightly more over this side. It's hard to get them bang on, but yeah, we've definitely got more hanging over the right hand side than the left this time. It's just a little bit tougher when we're pulling out to overtake stuff, but we won't be doing that because it's going to take a nice and steady. And the only issue it brings is when we are going down the M5 and we need to go into the right hand lane to go past the M42 junction. And oh dear, just would you look at that. Just when you're in position to turn, someone comes and not to worry though, they wasn't to know. Right, during my break I edited together the previous clips and all the throwing the things. I hope you enjoyed them. I found them quite hilarious, to be honest. I was contemplating throwing them in multiple times, the same clip, just to make it look like I failed a lot more, but nah. But anyway, we are gonna have to start watching our clip speed again because we're already up to 10 minutes. So, with all going well, we shall be back. We shall be back in Tividale with no issues whatsoever. Okay? After 3, 1, 2, 2.5, and 3. We have arrived, and pretty darn successful, that one. There was a bit of traffic this time, a lot more traffic actually, at the M42 split, and then in the M5 roadworks. But we're here, and there's quite a few waiting in front of me to unload, so not to worry. I just want to try and leave space for anyone coming out, so hopefully we'll be able to do that by creeping up here a wee bit more. Oops. Mind your head. Okay guys, well, we are currently waiting for 3 guys in front of us to be unloaded. We also had to wait for them to move the crane. On the other hand though, we've had a text off the gods. We will be going back to the yard after this, and I'm going to be 99% sure that we'll be done. I just want to quickly answer a few comments that I've already had, and I've re-recording this outro actually, because for some reason it won't recognise the file type, so I'm going to try and edit this before we get unloaded. We'll see. Where was I? I want to shout out Michael Flood. Looking forward to the vlogs each day, and he's now going to watch some of the earlier ones. So I want to thank you for your time, and if anyone else is out there, just check out some of the older ones. There's some right hidden gems back when I was just starting out, and they're sitting on about 10 or 12 views, so it'd be nice to give them a bit of love. There's some right hidden gems there as well, including a bit of a David Attenborough impression at the start of one. That was pretty hilarious. But yes, thank you, Michael. Rolf, I will ask them if I can unload myself next time. And Kevin Morland, you are going to the Ride to the Wall anniversary. I do apologise, I'm making a right pig's ear reading that. It's the 10th anniversary of Ride to the Wall, a motorcycle event at the National Memorial Arboretum. That sounds like a fantastic time, so I do hope you enjoy that. Barking Badgers also had some trouble with the pesky polythene on the side of the cabins. I know how it feels, buddy. And finally, Gabriel Scott. Gabriel, I don't say that name very often, but Gab, as I call you in the comments. Joseph is a lot better. He went to school yesterday and today. Yesterday, his first day back, he decided to end up falling over a girl, and she fell on top of him. So I'm going to say that he saved her from hurting herself by throwing himself underneath to valiantly save her pride, and ended up with a bloody nose. So he's back to doing little boy stuff, and thank you for your concern. So yes, thank you to each and every one of you. I can't promise that I'll answer many of your comments live like this, because I don't do daily vlogs in 2 parts very often. Yes, I want to thank you for all of your comments, both now, in the future and in the past. I want to welcome those who are new, and also say hello to those that are old. You both mean equally as much to me, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you all for watching. See you later. Yay!